welcome back to my video. My name's Abigail B and I do videos here about interior designing, lifestyle, home, how to really elevate your space, to meet its full potential. And yeah, that's my ethos, attainable luxury, and I really show you how you can do that. Now on this video, this is going to be like a very talk video, a little bit about me, some of the tips that I'm going to share. Hopefully you'll be able to use it if you're inspiring to be an interior designer. So get your cup. I've got my coffee. This is like my second coffee today. I'm so tired. I'm definitely a coffee person, not tea. And yeah, I like all different types. So this is my favorite, is actually mocha, but yeah, this is just I think I made a cappuccino with my machine. I'm still learning, but yeah. So this is like a Q&A. There's a few questions that people have asked me before, so I thought I'll make this into a video, and then there's certain tips that I will share along the way as well. How did I become an interior designer? How can you be an interior designer? Now first, I'm going to say, and this may sound controversial, is that you don't have to really study for it. It's something that you learn over time, and I feel like you either have the skill or you don't. Now I know that might not sound very encouraging, but I'm just going to lay the facts. Not everybody can sing, not everyone can be a singer, not everyone can be a dancer, not everybody can do computing. Like, if you don't have it, you don't have it. Like, just accept it. But if you feel like you have the flair, you feel like you've got the touch and the eye for it, definitely exercise it, you know, venture into it, see, you know, tap into that and see if that is where your talents lay, because if you don't, how would you know? So I will definitely encourage that. My journey to here was definitely organic. It wasn't something that in the past I was like, oh yeah, I really want to be, you know, an interior designer. Like, I'll talk about what I do, but it was never something really on my cards or my plans, my vision, my goals in life. We bought this house in 2008, and even before that I would say I'm quite a creative person anyway. So I was like designing here, decorating here, and I just felt like I was testing my boundaries with my decorations. Like, I wasn't just going by what the norm is. I wanted to do something different. And as I said, I'm quite creative and artistic. Like, in my GCSEs I got an A for art. I should have really done some art and design, but I don't know, I have another part to me. I'm quite a nurturing person. I love helping people out. Well, similar in this position actually as being into a designer, but in a different aspect. And I loved learning about the body. The human body was so fascinating to me. So I don't know, why am I talking like I'm regretting things? I was going to say I could have been a doctor. I actually could have, but I couldn't be bothered to go to university for 7 years. I was a little bit impatient. I just wanted to do something quick that's along those lines and then start working. So I decided to be a nurse, and I decided to go in the field of nursing. And I wouldn't say I've looked back yet. I haven't got to that point where I'm going to leave nursing completely. That's my hope, like, if my interior design business really takes off. But it's a part of me, it really is. So yeah, I do that, but at the moment I've had the opportunity, and I'm very fortunate to be able to do it part-time, which allows me to have other time to do my designing. So yeah, so I do that. And yeah, as I said, we had this house, and then I just started, then I used to take pictures and put it on Instagram, and I was getting a lot of commendation for what I was doing. I was like, oh, actually this might be, I like doing this, I actually enjoy it. Like, I was looking at, as soon as I wake up in the morning, obviously, because when you move into a new property or move into anything, like what's even happening in your life at that time, you gear towards that type of content. Sorry if you can hear the kids in the background. You gear into that type of content. Like, if you're gonna have a baby, you'll be watching like baby videos on YouTube. So I was just watching loads of interior design stuff on YouTube and on Instagram constantly, that it became an obsession. So yeah, I started doing it. Then I started doing it for others as well. People were asking me for advice. Oh, what can I do with this? What can I do with that? And then I started helping people out physically as well, like actually going in and doing makeovers. And then someone, a little bird, told me that, hold on a second, you should actually charge people for this. At the time, because it was like friends and family, I wasn't going to be that person. But then when strangers were asking me for advice and I was given a lot of my time to giving that type of advice, I was like, yeah, I think I should monetize this talent now. I think it's time. So that was it. So yeah, I did my first 2 projects. Things were very, very slow. Even now, I would say, like, it's not like I'm having clients back to back all the time. I have spouts. Like, I have 1 month, I don't know why they always come together. I have 1 month where I've got like 3 or 4, and because they're there, I'm never gonna like say no. That's just me, and I'll just keep doing all of them, get overwhelmed, and then things settle down for maybe like a month or 2, then it will all happen again. But yeah, and my style of design, like the way I do my business, is different. I don't do installation or project management, and I think it's because I have another job mainly, so I don't have the time. I've got 2 children and the rest of it, so I don't have the time to go in and be installing things in people's homes and managing a massive project. By the grace of God, hopefully one day I'll be able to do that, especially if I do commercial properties, which is my dream. I would love to do, like, design a restaurant or something like that, or jewelry shop. That would be amazing. But for the most part, I don't. So when the pandemic hit, it hit everybody hard. So for me, I started, and people didn't want me in their homes during that period. They didn't actually want me there, and I didn't even want to go there, you know. So I started doing like e-designs, moon boards, and selling the moon boards as well. So yeah, that's how I kind of made my money that way, and since then I've loved it. I like doing it that way. I like doing it virtually in my own space and giving that inspiration. So yeah, and my clients love that too, and it's a cheaper option. Sorry, it's an affordable option. I don't want to say cheap. It's an affordable option if you really do want that help, and that's your way around it. Just doing a bit of DIY, do it yourself, get a designer, but then you do it yourself. There are some clients I have gone into their homes along the journey and even afterwards, especially if they live near, just to see how they're getting on, because sometimes executing the design can be difficult if you've got cowboy builders. So I try and go in there and spot things before they turn out disastrous, and yeah, I help people out that way. So yeah, that's my way of interior designing. So you just have to really find the type of work that works for you. You need to find how your business is going to work for you, and yeah, in terms of like credibility, although I did say in the beginning of the video that you don't need to go to university. Did I say that? I mean, you don't need to study. It comes from experience. Sometimes you need a little bit of credibility, I would say, because it just means that you understand some of the terminology, you understand some of the theoretical parts and aspects to everything. Everything has that. So yeah, I have done a diploma, and it was at a high level as well, high level diploma. I've done that, and I passed with flying colours, and I'm going to do more. I'm definitely going to do more. I do loads of reading and loads of research as well, and that really does help when I have a difficult project. Going forwards, I think it will definitely help to broaden my horizons, so I'm not doing the same type of design styles, and I understand how to kind of do things a bit better. I have a different eye for things, I would say. So yeah, you don't have to like go to university. You can definitely do some like open university courses from home, or short courses, you know, 1 or 2 modules here and there, but it definitely does help. I would encourage it if you can, and build on your experience. Like, do stuff for your friends and family. You know, they are your clients, essentially. They are your clients. Even if you're doing it pro bono, you're doing it, and all of those things build on your portfolio. So definitely would say do that. Play around with softwares if you like doing 3D renders. There's so many. There's Air House, there's Foyer Neo, there's Co-Home, there's Home Styler. There's quite a few out there, and most of them you can get free membership. You can, I think some of them you can get like 3 weeks free, so you can play around with it. Just give it a go. You know, you'll definitely see where your talents lie. Some people can't do 3D renders and they don't want to do it, so they outsource. You can do mood boards, and there's definitely a lot of softwares out there that can help you to do mood boards and conceptual designs. I'll insert some pictures of some of mine so you can see the different types. But yeah, all it does is just gives your clients some visualization of how you envision the room to be like, adding, you know, the furniture pieces and materials and colors together, and giving them the concept of the design. And then you do your shopping lists, which is what I always offer, so that I don't want to just give people like this, do this, and let them know how to get to that point. So I have to give them a helping hand, and I'll do the shopping list. But yeah, so that's how I became into a designer, and that's some encouragement on how you can be one as well. I would say, you know, go for it, don't shy away. If you feel like your talents or your skills are not in a particular field, you can definitely outsource. You know, I have someone that I work with, she outsourced to me to do 3D rendering, so you can definitely do that. Don't shy away from any new experiences, and yeah, have fun with it. Like, there's definitely no rights and wrongs when it comes to designing. It definitely isn't. It's about what suits the client's needs, functionality, and yeah, if they like it, then it works. If you like this video and you definitely took something away from this, I will do more, because I want to talk about my experience as well, being a designer, the ups and downs, what I've learned from that you should probably not do as well, like the business side of it, like I've learned, the mistakes that I've made. I do want to do a video on that, so if you think I should, try and encourage me, put in the comments below, like and comment on this video, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, please, and subscribe. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm getting distracted with the kids. Thank you so much for watching, and